What's going on, guys? It's George from Gem Mint 10, and we are going to do our 1989 Score Football Box Break. 1989, this box has been sealed, as you can see right there, by the BBCE. So it has been authenticated, has not been tampered with or opened. These packs are a little better than the wax packs. They're you could tell pretty quick that they've been opened. But sometimes people will open up boxes and put in packs. Like once they get rookies, they'll take the packs and put it in other boxes. So this one has been authorized as never been opened by the BBCE. Sometimes it is worth, guys, paying that extra money just to get authenticized. People like to do weird things with the boxes, but I always go with Steve Hart down at BBCE and get my boxes from there. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go through the teams right here. So Nick's got San Diego, Nick's got Tampa, Nick's got the Packers, Nick's got New England. Mike S has the Los Angeles Raiders, guys. You'll see some, you'll notice some different teams on this one, or teams have changed their names or things. So this is 1989. We had the Los Angeles Raiders. Eli's got the Jets. Henry's got Minnesota. Gus has got Miami. Jake's got Pittsburgh. Nick's got Houston Oilers. After that, they moved to Tennessee, but for this box, it's going to be the Houston Oilers. Kansas City Chiefs, Gus. Frank's got the Skins. Mike's got the Saints. Henry's got Philly. Henry also has the Atlanta Hawks. Frank's got Dallas. Danny's got San Francisco 49ers. Jake's got the Bears. Eli's got the Lions. Frank's got Buffalo. Mike's got the Phoenix Cardinals. Frank's got Seattle. Jake's got the Cleveland Browns. Eli's, and that's the first original Cleveland Browns before they left for Baltimore and then got their new franchise or second franchise. Eli's got Cincinnati. Eli's got the Colts. Jake's got Denver. Mike's got New York Giants. And Nick has got the Los Angeles Rams. So a couple of LA teams back then. Raiders and Rams. So here we go, guys. A lot of good rookies in this box. Amazing. This is one of the best sets for Rookie Hall of Famers. You got Troy Aikman. You got Barry Sanders, Michael Irving, Thurman Thomas, Tim Brown, Derek Thomas, Chris Carter. It's stacked with amazing rookies in this one. And the cards are pretty good. I saw Barry Sanders and Troy Aikman's PSA 10s are going over for over $300-400. So so we'll see what we get, guys. Obviously, the two biggest rookies in here are going to be the Barry Sanders Detroit, which is Eli, and Frank Scott, the Dallas Cowboys, that has a Troy Aikman. But other really good other rookies in this one. So this is going to be a good break. We're going to have some fun here, guys. I'm watching Sunday football. Currently winning my fantasy football league this game this week. 1-2, trying to get to 500. So here we go, guys. We'll open up the box and we'll get started. There we go. Nice. Put it how it is when you used to go to the store and get your packs. There you go. Here we go, guys. Let's get started. Obviously, I'm going to stop off at the Hall of Famers and the rookies, and I'll sleeve up just like every break, guys. I'll make sure the cards are well protected. And this set, pretty hard to get into these packs to tamper them. So here we go. We're gonna, obviously, like I said, we're gonna stop off. There's a Dexter Manley. We'll stop off at the rookies. Broderick, Thomas. So the rookies are, so the Barry Sanders and the Troy Aikman are going to be a green border. This is what the rookie cards look like. Pretty good sharp corners, guys. First off the bat, and look, these cards look pretty good. There's our first notable rookie, is Derek Thomas. Had an amazing career, cut short. I know you guys in Wichita down there in the States will appreciate Derek Thomas. That's one of the rookies that is in this lot. There's another one, Thurman Thomas. That's another rookie. And these cards look amazing, guys. Let's check out the back. Well centered. These are mint cards, which is always great news. Good news is, if they the cards consistent like this, we're looking at maybe a PSA 10 or 9, Thomas, Barry Sanders, and Aikman. But the cards look really good. It's always amazing. There's a Lawrence Taylor, one of the best linebackers of all time. One of the most feared guys of all time too. I'm gonna sleeve up all the Hall of Famers and the notables and the rookies. The rookies will go into card savers, guys. The card savers are the stuff we use to go to PSA. So it'll be ready to go to PSA, guys. You won't have to do anything. That's how we do it in this break. I'll make sure that the cards are well protected and ready to go to PSA. So we got Drew Hill, and every pack has these football trivia cards. It's kind of funny to see these things, but not worth much, not worth anything, but still funny to see. That's the inserts. No gum cards, obviously, because oh, there's our first notable. Look at that. There, Deion Sanders, and that looks sharp. I was looking at eBay today, and this one PSA 10 is going for over 125, 150 bucks. There's our Deion Sanders. So guys, we're hitting all the rookies so far, which is good news. Would love to see a Barry Sanders, Steve McMichael. Here's a Steve Young. I know Danny is in the first break, so he's got San Fran. I think Steve Young and Joe Montana should be on the 49ers. That's when they started getting a little bit of controversy, and eventually Joe Montana. Here's Herschel Walker. It's a nice looking card. Eventually Montana went to Kansas City and had a couple. Took, I think, Kansas City to the. Is it Predator cards? Took Kansas City to the semifinals. Almost took them to the Super Bowl that year. I think it was '92. 92. The Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs almost went to the Super Bowl in '92, and then it wasn't long after that I think Joe just had too many injuries to deal with and just called it a career. So we're going. Once again, guys, 89 is probably one of the most stacked years for rookies. So it's kind of well known in the industry that this set is pretty sought out for. There's a Tony Dorsett with the Broncos. That's weird to see him with the Broncos. You always think. There's Tim Brown. That's another rookie. Had an amazing career. Underrated, I guess, because he was he did returns. He was a return man, and then he became more prevalent with his wide receiver numbers after. But he did it all. So got all the rookies. So rookies we haven't seen yet. Obviously, is the Barry Sanders and the Troy Aikman, but we did get a Deion Sanders, Tim Brown, and Thurman Thomas already. So I have a feeling we're gonna probably get at least one of all the big rookies. There's another trivia card. Look at this guy, Brian Williams. David Braxton, that's a nice haircut there on David Braxton. Ernest Gibbons. Chris Chandler, that is a rookie. I'll sleep up all the rookies, but yeah, Chris Chandler. That's another rookie that this year, not as prevalent as the other ones, but I think Chris Chandler had a. Chris Chandler had a good. Oh, there's a record breaker, Joe Montana, and there's a Tom Landry behind that. Yeah, let's go Sanders. We're looking, Peter. These cards are pretty good shape, so odds are you get a Sanders, you're going to get close to a 10 on it. Sanders, a 10. I seen him go for $600. So, cards are good shape. It's good to get that Sanders in this box, obviously, because the cards are well protected and in good shape. So it'd be good to get a Sanders in this lot. Okay, so here we go. We'll continue, and I think the Sanders and the green borders, the two. There's a Dan Marino. Loaded with Hall of Famers too, I guess, this set, because it was kind of in between that 80s, those late 70s and early 80s players and the new guard. Here's another Chandler and Darryl Green. It was kind of the passing of the guard into the 90s, where those Cowboy teams started to take over. Anyways, guys, how you guys doing? You guys watching football today? Let's open these packs. Trying to get to 2-2 with my fantasy football team. I know my brother Pete. Are you winning? My brother's in my same league. Gary James. John Stevens. Here's John Taylor. That's a nice underrated. Phil Simms. Warren Moon. This is a good pack for Hall of Famers. John Taylor and Jerry Rice. There's a nice Jerry Rice card. I know Danny's in his first break. He's got San Fran. That's a nice Jerry Rice. Ooh, yeah. I'm playing a guy... Jeremy, I'm playing a guy in my fantasy that's got Dax as a starting quarterback. So hope the Cowboys win, but not too good of a game for Dax. Here we go, guys. We'll continue. These bring back really good memories as a kid. Oh, there's another Deion Sanders. Collecting these cards. 89, I was about, what, 13? Deion was a hot card back then, I remember. Because he was a two-sporter, right? So everybody, I remember him got in trouble for, I think, what was he, playing in the World Series against the Jays, and he was still playing football. So, really good memories bringing back in 89 as a kid, collecting. We were heavy into collecting back then, me and my brother. Here's our first, Anthony Carter. There was Chris Carter that was the rookie from the Viking. No, Chris Carter started off on the Eagles, I believe. Yeah, and then he had problems, and then he went to Minnesota and just went crazy. Hall of Fame career. Yeah, we got a lot of Cowboy fans out there. Here's Reggie White, one of the all-time best. Cornelius Bennett, another great linebacker for the Bills. Matt Millen. Christian Okoye. Who's that, the Nigerian Nightmare? Yeah. And we got, well, that guy, Tim Crumby, that's Cumry. He broke his leg on that Super Bowl. I think it was was it this Super Bowl? 89-90? Is that San Fran? San Fran beat the Bengals for the second time. I think that's the one he broke his leg. I remember. I think 13 years old. I just started high school. I remember. These packs were more expensive than the other ones, right? As a kid. There's the card. Here, Dave Williams. Another Deion Sanders. That's our third. This card's picking up steam in every year in the hobby. I think that's our third Sanders. Looking for the green border. There's another McMichael. Jay Schroeder. Looking for the green border for our two. There's a Bo Jackson. Career cut short. He would have been one of the all-time greats, I think. Bo Jackson, if he didn't get his career cut short. Next pack, guys. I think Chris Carter we're still looking for. And obviously the Barry and the Troy Aikman. I think the Barry PSA 10, I saw it for like I said, about $600. Here we go. Keith Jackson, Kevin Green, Hall of Famer, eh? Turned out to have a really good career. We got Andy Deck, these rookies. And then we got some Predator cards. It looks like the last three are going to be the Predator cards. Go next. Yeah, I guess we got some Cowboy fans on this site. Yeah, I don't think Jerry Jones has too many years left in him. I think the son's going to be taking over pretty soon. Let me just get that card. Here we go. Wade Wilson, Kurt Warner. Had a couple of good seats. Eric Metcalf. He's another rookie this year. Just want to say, Tony Manrich. This guy had the most hype and turned out to be kind of a bust, but this was one of the biggest hype cards that we had back then. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember that the hype that Tony Manrich had, but there he is right now, 89 rookie. Not as much worth. Yeah, the Irving's in the set too, so we still need an Irving. So that Cowboy slot is pretty good. Chris Spielman, another good rookie. Pat Schilling, Joey Brown. Really cool to see these guys again, especially growing up watching this. 13 years old. Just started high school, I guess. East York Collegiate. Always the Sanders was always a hot card. So was Aikman right from the beginning. I remember, but there we go. This is the rookies. Oh, there it is. There's our Sanders. Peter, you watching? Here's our first big hit. Beautiful card. Here's our first hit. Probably the most valuable card in this set. PSA 10. I don't know, Mike, are you on there? What does a PSA 10 Barry Sanders go for? If somebody's on there, you can go check. Yep. There's our Barry Sanders right there. This is an awesome box so far. A lot of good rookies. Always love to see in a box break everybody get their cards. And beautiful looking cards too, so that's good as well. Let's see if we can get Aikman out of the way and then try and go get some doubles. Hey Peter, are you on there? See what a Barry Sanders PSA 10 goes for. Like to be interactive, guys, on this one. Somebody's got their internet open. Go on eBay and just check quickly what a Sanders PSA 10 is going for, because that one looks pretty good. That's going to be a 9 minimum, maybe a 10, probably a 10. These cards are in good shape. Here we go. Cornelius Bennett. Always liked him as a kid. Here we go. Another David. Look at that. Now the mullets are creeping in. Eric Hall. Keith Byers. Mike Singletary. One of the all-time greats. Not so. It's not so much. Yeah. $400 to $500. Looks pretty good. How about the Aikman, Mike? What's the Aikman go for? Here we go. James Wilder, Tampa Bay. I used to like the Bucks as a kid. Big Bucks fan. Bernie Kosar. That's another blast from the past. He was supposed to be a big hype on him too. Somebody go check what an Aikman's going for. There's a Michael Irvin. There you go, Mike. I know you're a Cowboys fan. Beautiful card. Really good box. Guys, if you're interested, get into our box breaks. Yeah. There's a nice Michael Irvin. These cards are sharp, guys. Centered. Probably going to be 10s. 9s at least. There's a nice, for you Cowboy fans, nice Aikman. Sorry, a nice Irving. Aikman is still looking for Aikman. Christian Okoye, Keith Jackson, and there's another Lawrence Taylor. Don't worry, guys. I will be sleeving up all the Hall of Famers and the rookies for you guys, and just always piece of advice: do not handle the cards after they're packed. Condition is everything. Oh, there's a Chris Carter. There's our Chris Carter. I think we got all the rookies. Mike, are we missing anything else? Really good box. Nice box, man. Sometimes I get jealous. Wish I would have kept this one by myself. There is a Chris Carter. I think we got all the major rookies. We're just missing the Aikman. Should be getting it soon. It's green border. Pepper Johnson. I think that's Pepper Johnson's rookie year too. Eric Hill. Bo Jackson. Always love to see Bo Jackson. Boomer Esiason. Probably one of the biggest heads in NFL history. Roger Craig. Nice two-way. Not a lot of people know this, but Roger Craig, one of the only few running backs to get 1,000 yards receiving and rushing in the same year. Bruce Matthews. He was a little bit underrated because they had all that, I guess, Jerry Rice in Montana years. So he flew under the radar, but Roger Craig was a really good running back. Not a lot of people talk about him. Now, just looking for that Troy Aikman, guys. I have a feeling it's going to be coming soon. This for Testaverde, Steve Largent, one of the best wide receivers of all times. And I probably just recently got, I think, what is it, like 2 months ago, I got his, I I got Steve Largent's rookie card. Really hard to get that card centered. I got one pretty good. I'm going to go send it off to get graded. Remember Jim Zorn and Largent. Good combo as a quarterback and wide receiver. But Largent spent a lot of his years in Seattle, so here we go. Looking for that Bill Fralick. That guy wrestled it in WrestleMania 2. WrestleMania 2, I don't know if you guys remember. There's Andre Rison, there's another rookie. WrestleMania 2, football players wrestled in a battle royal. It's hilarious that I'm talking about this, but if you guys remember, I think Big John Studd eliminated, who's it, the Fridge? And then the Fridge went to shake his hand. Here's Tim Brown, another rookie. And then the Fridge threw him out of the ring. For you wrestling fans there. I was thinking of doing a box break for those wrestling cards, but I don't know how we would how would we buy the slots. Maybe I'll just do a personal one. I used to collect those wrestling cards as well. Kevin Green, Morton Anderson, Bill Books. Used to go to the Gardens. Andre Tippett, is that his rookie? Might be his rookie. There's another Joe Montana. Used to go down to the Gardens and watch wrestling on Saturday. Watch Kamala, Jake the Snake. Yeah, Bobby Brister's rookie year is in this one too. There's a Tom Landry at the back. Looking for that Troy Aikman, guys. Another Steve Largent, Doug Flutie with the. Actually, Doug Flutie's rookie was 87s. But it's funny to see him in that. Here's another Joe Montana. It's funny to see him in. There's another Joe Montana rookie and a Tom Landry. Tough to see him in a New England. It's funny to see him in a New England uniform. Obviously, was most popular when he was with the Bills and the Argos, I guess, right? Oh, there's another Derek Thomas. We'll go through the cards first. Another Derek Thomas. This guy got his career cut short as well. They still talk about him, how good he was. I saw a documentary on him. Here's Eric Metcalf, another rookie. Still looking for the Aikman, but I'm the way the cards are coming, I think it's going to be in here somewhere. Once that Aikman's there, it's going to be. Yeah, Mike, I'll sleeve those Bobby Brister rookies. Here we go. Tomas, Tony Eason went to the Super Bowl, 85. There's another Roger Craig. Tony Eason took the New England Patriots to the Super Bowl and then just got killed. That's another cool story I heard is that Walter Payton was really pissed off that he didn't get a touchdown that game, and they gave one to the Fridge. Gave him a touchdown. Oh, there it is right there. Here's our last big rookie, guys. Troy Aikman. Beautiful card. Let's leave that up. Let's leave that up right for Frank right now. There you go. Troy Aikman. So, got everybody. Now let's try and get some doubles. Have some fun. Here's that card. We got Don Beebe, rookie. I'll sleeve that one up. Who's got Buffalo? Frank again, yeah. There's your Don Beebe right there. Greg Bell, James Lofton. Here's Bruce Smith. Anthony Carter. Another Kozar. I think there was 333 John Taylor. 332 cards in the set. And there was 36 packs. And I think about maybe 10, was it 15 cards per pack? Yeah, these cards are, I've opened packs before of 89, and the centering was kind of suspect, but this centering looks spot on. Icky Woods was really hot in 89 with that Icky Shuffle. He only had a couple of good years, but this guy was supposed to be amazing. Everybody was talking about Icky. John Taylor. And we got some Predator cards here. So we're coming up to the past halfway. We've gotten all our rookies. And now we're going to try and get some doubles. Make this box amazing. Really good. Love doing these old retro boxes, guys. The new ones are okay, but these old boxes are really cool to open. Andre Reed. He was underrated. Should be in the Canton. I think he is in Canton. There's Tim Brown. Randall Cunningham. Chris Dolman. '89. I think, yeah, '89 was San Fran in the Bengals, and I think that is the Super Bowl where the guy broke his leg bad in the first 10 minutes. There's Icky Woods again. Morton Anderson, Bill Books, Stephen Baker, Jesse Solomon, Carl Banks. I got open an 85 box recently. There's another Joe Montana. Tom Landry. Broke an 85 box tops for football. That's a really hard set. It has that black border. So the cards that are hey Gildo. Yeah, San Fran, you got a lot of Joe Montana cards in here. Here we go. Anthony Muse, Kurt Warner, Keith Jackson, Pepper Johnson. We got Roger Craig, another Roger Craig, Dan Hampton. But that Bears defense was really stacked. There's a big debate on who had the best defense of all time. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Probably be the 85 Bears or maybe the Ravens. I don't know. Bears or Ravens, guys. Best defense of all time. What do you guys think? Here's Jake McMahon, Anthony Toney, Ken O'Brien, Howie Long. Man, these are really cool to see. Look at those Tampa Bay uniforms. Yeah. A lot of people still love those. There's Charles Haley. That's got to be I think that's his rookie year. Reggie White, Roger Kretz. A lot of big debate on who had the best defense of all time. Was it the Bears or the Ravens? I know people still talk about those Bears defenses. Back then, I guess it was Buddy Ryan's defense, right? Didn't really get along with Chris Carter, another rookie. Didn't get along with Sammy Smith, Steve Atwire. He was a good, solid safety. Tom Newberry, Joey Brown. Didn't get along with Mike Ditka, and it was funny. The best quote I ever heard was from Mike Ditka. So the Bears, I guess before he won this, a couple of years before he won the Super Bowl, I think he took over as coach in '82. So the Bears were, I don't know, garbage for like 10 years. So one of my favorite stories is Ditka brought everybody in the franchise into a room. And he turned around, Richard Dent, another guy that was awesome, brought everybody into a room and said, I got some good news and bad news for you guys. He said, the good news is we're going to win a Super Bowl. The bad news is none of you guys are going to be here to see it. So basically he was just telling them, you know, you guys have been garbage for 10 years and you're probably never going to be winners, and that's it. Here's a Jerry Rice. And then a couple of years later, he won the Super Bowl. And then a few years after that, he traded 16 first-round picks for the running back there. Marcus Allen, I really liked him. Got his rookie. James Wilder, Marcus Allen, Wayne Martin looking mean. Keith Byers, Al Toon, Charles Haley, and Dave Durson. Ricky Williams, yes. Well, how many was it? What was it like? The whole draft he traded for Ricky Williams. And Ricky didn't go first that year, right, Mike? I think Ricky, that was the 5th pick, wasn't it? It wasn't even the first, was it the first over? It wasn't even the first overall pick. I think it was like the 5th pick. Here's Atwater. Herschel Walker. That was almost one of the best trades that changed the franchise was also Dallas with that Herschel Walker trade. I think that Herschel Walker trade that Dallas did, got them into position to. I thought that was Troy. That one, Icky Woods, that trade that the Cowboys did for Herschel Walker. That catapulted them. There's Tim Brown. Catapulted them into the Super Bowls. Like when they won like 3 out of 4 Super Bowls the next 4 years. But that was the big trade that got them the picks to get to the next level. 4 more packs, guys. We got all the rookies. I'll go through quickly the rookies when we're done. But really good box break, guys. Thank you for watching and participating. Really good cards. Nice to talk about old-time football with you guys. Tonzak, Tony Dorsett. We got that Tony Dorsett card about 5 times, but it's funny. Almost there. Let's go see. Let's see if we can get one more of those big rookies, guys. Got one of each, but it would be nice to get some more. Marcus Allen. Yeah. 2 more packs. Nice talking football with you guys. Hopefully I win my fantasy game this week. Go to 2-2. Here's another Flutie. Jim Everett. Broderick Thomas. Nothing ever happened to him. Lawrence Taylor. Ed Toole Jones. Still playing in 89. Al Toon. Cornelius Bennett. Okay, guys. Last pack. Awesome. Then we'll go recap what we've gotten. Really good break. Got everything, I think. Maybe a lot of doubles, too. But let's see if we can get something in this last pack. Vance Johnson. Ronnie Lippett. Come on. Give us something. Jerry Rice. There's a nice Jerry Rice for you San Fran fans. Jim Kelly, Mike Tomczak, Albert Lewis, Jay Schroeder, Mike Singletary. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to go with the big hits in this one. Obviously, the 2 main ones we got. And we'll go through the other rookies and notable players. Really good box on this one. So we got Tim Brown, Atwater, Jerry Rice, All-Star, Pro Bowl, Trish Chandler rookie, Atwater, Chris Carter, Charles Haley, Tim Brown, Don Beebe, Eric Metcalf, Derek Thomas, Joe Montana, Tim Brown, Andre Rison, Chris Carter. Here's a Michael Irving, Tony Manrich, Eric Metcalf. There's a Deion Sanders, another Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice, Chris Chandler, Dan Marino, Joe Montana, Tom Landry, another Chandler, Tim Brown. Here's our third Deion, Thurman Thomas, and Derek Thomas. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. It's been awesome. Nice talking football with you guys. I'll see you on the next break. We got a vote on the next break. We got some awesome boxes coming up. I think we're going to be doing an 86 O-Pee-Chee with a Patrick Waugh rookie. If you haven't voted and you want to be in our breaks, get into our breaks. Guys, if you need any information on how the break works, let me know privately. I'll let you know. And I'll get these cards out to you guys soon. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next break.